Hi, my name is Zili Zhou. I am a civil engineering PhD from University of Southern California. And this is my advisor, Professor Patrick Neinert. My ICCE topic is Interactive Augmented Reality Tsunami Simulation System for Coastal Hazard Education. This is the schedule for this presentation. I will introduce 3 parts of my work. First, I will explain the background of why I want to do my project. And then I will demonstrate how my AR tsunami simulation system works. Finally, I will show you some demo videos of my work. This picture on the left shows us the aftermath of Hurricane Michael in Florida in the year 2018. A lot of houses were destroyed by the disaster. Thousands of people lost their homes, but they were not able to seek compensation. But if you are educated how destructive a coastal hazard like hurricanes or tsunamis can be, you will be aware that there is a chance of your house being damaged by the hazard, and you will be willing to buy hazard insurance. Just like the first article said. In the second article, 2 India tsunami-ready villages are good examples of coastal residents taking precaution to build suitable houses to resist tsunamis. So from these 3 pictures, you can see that hazard education is very, very important. After showing the urgency of hazard education, let's talk about how to educate. Traditionally, we use diagrams to visualize extreme natural events. For example, in the left figure, the weather forecaster uses intense colors like red to blue to map out where the hurricane affects and where the water level of a storm surge. Red shows the most danger, blue shows the least severe area. In the right figure, the weatherman uses red colors and the word tornado threat to show the area and to alert residents. But imagine a new, better way of visualizing weather patterns. If we use extended reality technologies like AR, augmented reality, the demonstration will leave an impactful impression. For example, in the left video, you can see that the Hurricane Florence is submerging a car. And the water level is even higher than the weather forecaster. In the right video, you can see that the weather forecasting studio environment has blended into the scene of a tornado. And the debris is everywhere, and the tornado is still destroying the city in the background. So which demonstration looks better? In my opinion, I think seeing the visual storm and the hurricane and the flooding is a lot more powerful than just seeing the weather map. So based on the idea that extended reality is more effective to educate, communicate, and demonstrate, we have created our own augmented reality system for tsunamis. In next few slides, I will briefly show the workflow of our system. First, you allow the AR tsunami simulation system to turn on your iPhone camera. Specifically, it requires the camera with A12 bionic function. And that means you need to have an iPhone 8 or later version. After you turn on the camera, the video will be transferred to our system. And our system is based on the iOS app AR platform called ARKit 3. Basically, this platform just provides you an AR environment and a lot of C# classes, which you can develop and to create features and functions. For example, the horizontal surface detection function and the people occlusion. With these features, our visual object will look more real and the user experience will be more immersive. And then ARKit 3 provides the information we need for our fluid model. Specifically, we can get the 3D infrastructure model, which contains horizontal surface. We can use the horizontal surface as our sea bottom. So through the simulation of a fluid dynamic model, we can generate a 3D tsunami model. And this slide shows that what a fluid dynamic model does. We use Celery Space as the wave solver. Celery is a GPU accelerated open source software simulating the bosonic type waves. It is created by a graduated colleague in our team. You can find more information about this solver in this paper. So after getting the wave movement data from Celery's, we use Unity 3D, the software platform, to visualize our 3D tsunami model. And finally, the tsunami model will be transferred back to a class in ARKit 3 to generate a rendering effect on your iPhone screen. And then you will be able to see the tsunami on your iPhone. So after showing the method, now I will show some demos of the AR tsunami simulation system. First, just as I said, you allow the AR tsunami app to turn on your camera. This video shows what the reality looks like. It's a beautiful and a calm lake. And then you can see AR tsunami has already detected the horizontal surface and the ocean renderer has been added on. So you can see the virtual ocean surface covering the lake surface and the grass. And people occlusion feature has also been added on. So you can see my hand is swimming in the ocean water. Finally, we have some strong and non-linear waves. Through these 3 videos, you can feel the water or the flood is getting stronger. These are some more demos showing how the AR tsunami app work. On the left, I was shooting a reality. It's a park near my home. On the right, 3 videos respectively shows what the app can do. For example, in the first one, I am walking in the water. And for the second one, I am looking down and I can see my foot coming out from the water. And for the last one, I am flooded by the waves. Yes, here is the conclusion of my presentation. For number one, education of coastal hazards are very important. It can raise awareness of how destructive the hazard can be. So residents can save a lot of money, can protect their property. For number two, augmented reality is an effective way of hazard education, and it can allow the audience to experience existing hazards in a more heightened and engaging way. And for the third one, air tsunami simulation system can generate a virtual non-linear wave on your iPhone screen. As you can see, as you have seen in the demos I just showed you, AR tsunami system uses bosonic equations and governing equations and visualizes tsunami simulation results in the Unity platform and shows the waves on your camera based on ARKit. Last, in our AR tsunami app, you can see ocean or waves merged with the real thing. You can interact with the virtual thing, such as walking in the water or being flooded by the waves. Yeah, that's all of my presentation. Thank you for listening.